My name is Claudia Diaz, Vice Chair of our Global Committee. And we had an amazing unity that we did last year. We did an MOU with the Mexican Association, AMPI, which is one of our bilateral partners. And as global ambassadors, Hiroko and myself, that we do with NAR, we know how important it is to be connected with our bilateral partners. Last year, our global initiative was to just connect what it is Los Angeles, California, and also any realtors in California with the AMPI Association. So we had the honor and the privilege to sign this MOU last year. And what we will continue to do moving forward is how we can connect our Los Angeles realtors to the AMPI Association and any association in Mexico. It's an honor and privilege to not only be a member of GLAR, but also to be a member of AMPI Association and be able to connect. But I do want to share, Hiroko, if I may, we have our national president, AMPI president on the call.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So we have two leadership from AMPI today. Thank you so much for your busy time to join. Could you please say hi, introduce yourself? He's Kalim Oviedo.
Yes.
Thank you, Kalim.
Bienvenido,
Karim. Gracias, qué amables. Me conecté ahorita, pero no escuchaba nada. No me serví el audio, ya que estoy con ustedes. Gracias por la invitación a participar con ustedes, decirles que estamos muy contentos de que nos visiten Los Cabos. Ya vi por aquí que está mi querida amiga Yadi Bataz, a quien le agradezco también que esté organizando esta reunión. Decirles que estamos enterados de que van a estar, los vamos a recibir con lo mejor que tenemos de nuestro país y sobre todo con esa posibilidad que se abre de poder generar negocios juntos. Nosotros vamos por... Bueno, va a haber traducción, ¿verdad? Perdón.
No se preocupe, pero con gusto, ahorita lo traducimos.
Ok, y pues gracias a ustedes por estar aquí presentes.
So Karim, our national president of AMPI, Karim, he says it's an honor and a privilege to be here with the GLAR Association, and also he's excited to continue to formalize our commitment that we have. And he wanted to pop in and say hello.
Thank you very much, Karim. And then can you say a few words? Yadi, she will make a presentation later, but yeah, please introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yadi Bataz. I'm president of the board of directors, as some of you already know. And if somebody is here new, well, we're here in AMPI Los Cabos. We have a global committee as well. And we've been happy to receive you as a global committee from GLAR. And the opportunity that we both have to do the trade mission, exchange our possibilities to develop land, to have clients around the world, referral clients, so you come and stay here with us and bring your clients with us. Here also is Marco Klein, Loreni Diarte, who are representatives of the sellers from that they were sponsoring and presenting very kindly their expertise. So we're going to be here talking about it, and we look forward to keep going on more trade missions in the future.
Great, thank you so much. Marco, could you say your name and then introduce yourself a little bit?
Sure. Well, my name is Marco Klein. I've been living here in Cabo for 40 years, and I've been in 25 years in real estate. And I'm more in the side of San Jose del Cabo. And I admire and know well my colleagues, Lorraine and Yadira. And I think we will represent well the Los Cabos area for all of you guys. So good to see you again.
Great, thank you so much. So we really appreciate all of you to host the great property tour and with a very welcoming atmosphere. So I really appreciate. So, okay, so today, maybe Yadi and then Marco explain about the opportunity for the property in Los Cabos and La Paz. But before then, I will show you overview of the tour and then I show some pictures. So let me share the screen. Okay. Okay, can you see my screen?
Sure.
Yes.
Great. All right, so we made a Mexico trade mission to Los Cabos and La Paz for 3 days, 2 nights and 3 days tour. As you know, the Los Cabos and La Paz is the end of the Baja California and amazing place and very close destination from Los Angeles, just in 2.5 hours by flight and very convenient. So I learned from AMPI partner, many California's investor purchased the property to there. So if you learn Los Cabos and La Paz, you have more opportunity to send your clients to purchase as an referral partner, referral business. So the first day, we arrive in the afternoon. Oh, this is AMPI's leadership. The Kalim is a national president, and then he was fly from other place to meet us and to attend for 2 days for the trade mission. Thank you so much. And then Yadi are organizing most of the places, and it's so amazing. And Annie is a La Paz president, and then she hosted a couple property tour on the third day. That was great, amazing. The first day, after everybody arriving, they took us to the reception at the amazing property. This is the Camino del Soy community, and the price is 5.75 million, 5 bedroom and 6 bathroom, 8,140 square feet, with a very great, amazing ocean view. So this is just a very beautiful property in the afternoon, and we could see the sunset, and we exchanged some like a plot, and many people hosted and joined our reception. This is a dinner after the reception. So, and then second day, we visited basically 3 properties, and then the first one is Qui Villa Los Cabos. This is a very famous signature properties in Los Cabos, studied, developed in early 2000s, and then 1,850 acres of the land. And there is a residential, custom home, villas, and condo, and many common areas, including the golf course and private beach, club, spa, fine dining, fitness center. So this is a whole entire area, and then it's an amazing golf course, and they are still developing 2 more golf courses. We are walking to many properties, and then this is a clubhouse. It's a private beach, amazing. The next place is San Jose, and Marco showed us and then hosted amazing property tour, which is Albarus in San Jose, this Cabo Bay. We went to, this is a rendering, but this is still ongoing construction area, but they show us the amazing ocean view property. Marco is explaining more details, and then we saw the place, two lot, and then 2 sites, and it's a very beautiful places, and then more affordable than the Los Cabos downtown area. After that, they hosted a great dinner, the late lunch and dinner at the nice restaurant in San Jose. San Jose is a kind of a little bit suburbs of the Los Cabos. It's very quiet and nice atmosphere there. And then the third day, we went to a little bit north towards to the La Paz. The first stop is again an amazing place in Todos Santos. This is between the La Paz and airport, and just on a 1 hour distance, 1 hour driving distance. This is a kind of a retreat area, and then there's a many restaurant and event space, especially for the wedding. And then there's a still property opportunity here. We saw it looks like a art place, but combined many inside amazing oyster bar and then a restaurant, and outside is kind of a very beautiful kind of a retreat. We saw walk many places, and it's a very great place. And this is still the property is under construction, and we were explained about the property construction. This is a renting price. It looks like a great. The price range is 1.3 to 1.8 million. It's already sold, but it's still great opportunity. And then we drive up to the La Paz, and then this is the Centenario residential in La Paz. This is also under construction, and it looks like an amazing place, very close to the ocean. Again, many people are welcoming to us, and we had a great reception. And also, this is the La Herencia Santa Cruz in La Paz. They hosted with a mariachi band, and then we danced, and they gave us the nice hat. And this is a purse for lending purse. This is also amazing. And after that, we went on the boat to the ocean. That was amazing. So this is just a little bit recap. Claudia, would you like to say, or other people who joined this tour, you want to say something to chime in?
Sure, of course. Well, first off, we had a great time. We are grateful. We are grateful that we had this opportunity. Thank you to our local president, Yadi from Los Cabos, who really, when, we gave her the phone call to help us and pretty much, bring our realtors with GLAR to get to know first off Los Cabos, get to know La Paz, because overall we're so close. We're just right, we say we're right across the street, right? Which we're a quick direct flight away. So I just, I'm grateful for the opportunity, and we hope to have more trade missions like this for the benefit also of our realtors here in Los Angeles. It was beautiful just to get to meet, all our AMPI realtors as well, and a great opportunity to connect with realtors out there. Thank you, Marco, for your developments, for showing us, also for guiding us. We, as you guys can see, as Hiroko mentioned, there were so many beautiful developments out there. And overall, we're doing this Zoom to also, that's why it's being recorded too, for us to have it for our GLAR members that are interested. If they're having clients out there, we have great realtors that are happy to help, to guide, and they're just a phone call, email, or a text away. But thank you, guys. I know
Thank you
Jay,
so much.
Jay and Sherry are there. They experienced it.
Yes, I'm so glad I made this trip with you guys. It was a very good experience for me. I never ever thought that we would see these kind of developments over there. I was there many years ago, and when I walked into these developments, I was so surprised. It's amazing what they have done there. And the warm hospitality you receive from everybody over there. The realtors are so nice, so helpful. And as Claudia said, we are so close to them, just across the street. And this is the great opportunity for us and our clients if they want to live somewhere that it's affordable, and they're offering so many opportunities over there. It's I think it's a great time to connect with the realtors over there and see what's happening. And I'm glad I really that I made this trip, because I learned a lot. And you can count on me on your next trip, wherever it is. It's nice to know other people.
Counting on you, Sherry.
I agree, Claudia and Hiroko. Thank you so much. I know, Claudia, you've worked so hard to make this trip so fabulous, along with Yadi. I'm sure there was a lot of back and forth communication. One of the things that I got out of this trip was not only to experience its beautiful real estate, but to meet the wonderful people and to experience the town at a local level. Felt very comfortable in being able to recommend these properties. And it's interesting how the reticulator activator kind of shows up, because the moment I came back from this trip and talked about Cabo, I already had 3 different occasions for people asking, do you have a realtor you can recommend in Guatemala? Do you have a realtor in Puerto Vallarta? Like, and I was able to reach out to one of the Claudias, because I think there were 6 Claudias, to be able to ask them, do you have a recommendation? Because this is also networking, to get to meet realtors outside of our country and to be able to refer the people that we know that need someone in a local area, connect them to a qualified associate down there. So it was a wonderful opportunity to make those connections, to be able to meet a sister association down there. But the experience was seriously one of the most fabulous times. It was out of this world. And I say it was just really so much fun. I think Annie and Yadi and and Kareem, it was just a wonderful, wonderful experience, and to meet you all. And I just wish it was something we could do annually, because it was just so wonderful. I just want to go back and I want to replay it again. I know it was a lot of work for everyone involved, but gosh, it was just so fantastic. So thank you all very much for your hard work in creating that experience for us.
You're very welcome. And
Great.
anytime, we should do it annually. Anytime, please make it mark the agenda, and we look forward to do the same. And having you here has been wonderful, because you saw developments that are about to be starting. So the next year will be an advance, and you're gonna grow your knowledge in Mexico and the business, how to do it, by the same time that the buildings are getting constructed. So it's a great time. It's a great opportunity to do it that way. Everybody grows at the same time.
Yes, and
Wonderful.
I will say, even having our national president, Mr. Karim Oviedo, present, I mean, in this particular experience, that's like a wow, a big plus. So we are honored. We're honored, Yadi, that all of this took place. Definitely.
Thank you. Yeah, we talk about it. He just recently was here this weekend, and he was telling everybody how great the trade mission with GLAR was and is, because we keep going on making that strange connection, those relationships stronger. And he's been telling everyone how proud he feels from all of us. From Claudia, that the proud of my board, and you guys, and that you have that motivation to keep working on our relationships, because he is very confident that the business are already here. And he said, why do they come on a walk-ins if they can come along with a partner realtor that is already guiding that client to where they want to purchase, and that you meet all those requirements and you have all this knowledge around our state. It's very helpful for you to bring them, because they can walk in, and if what we sell are trust, and the more trust they have on you, they can come and give the trust easier here. And having those partnership relationship about NAR and AMPI's code of ethics, that makes it wonderful, and that's what makes it happen.
Great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sherry has
Thank
her
you.
gear on. She has her hat
Okay,
and her
I
scarf
have
She's
on.
my
ready.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and my hat. It was so nice of them to give us gifts. I'm telling you, these people were so nice. The hospitality was out of this world. And the warm welcoming you get from them. We should really connect with them and work with beautiful people over there. But anyway, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Well,
Thank you.
Yes, and I will say, hearing those words from Sherry means a lot to me personally, because Sherry has gone to Cabo many times. So for her, for us to hear those words, that really means a lot. That means we did a great job, guys.
No, you and Hiroko work with Scott. Hiroko and Claudia. You were
Oh, thank
great.
you.
Thank
You
you so
arranged
much.
everything on time. It was so nice. You were on top of everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And yes,
Thank
let's
you,
thank
Scott.
Scott, definitely.
I would like
Thank you.
I would like to thank you all, and more than just a social media connection and a professional, let's think about creating like a flying by program and to bring clients and do real international business. Give them a virtual tour first, maybe, and then invite them to discover how easy and beautiful it is to own property in Cabo. So maybe we can do like a workshop and start thinking of pre-qualifying and educate the buyers, build a landing page, partner with a concierge travel agency probably, and most of all for them to have all resolved, no? Host property experience like you guys already had. And that allowed us to offer purchase and incentives and follow up with clients.
I think
I
that if we
agree.
had a shared access, like a roster of the different properties, what the email address for the person contact to get through to the various properties, and to be able, like Marco said, to maybe create this Zoom is universal, right? And so it's global. And so I think that it does create it, and it's almost like we're all in the same room together in this environment. So I think that creating that opportunity to share each property, it's overwhelming to do all of it all at once, but to break down each area and have a 20-minute kind of a meeting about each property and its highlights, I think, Marco, it's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, and do this flying by. I'm not sure if you're too familiar with it, but people, what they do is that, for example, we have a package of $2,000 and includes a yacht, a golf experience, a tour to La Paz, to Quivira, to San Jose, and then your clients, guided by you guys, can really have all this experience and let us walk you through. And I think that's most of a part of what we're looking for, isn't it?
It is.
You know, most of us have CIPS, Certified International Property Specialist. And we have a networking data that if you are looking for any realtor in any world, we just get there and ask for a realtor. For example, I was going to Chile. We have a property there to sell, and I got on CIPS and asked for a realtor in Chile, Santiago de Chile. But with you guys, since we were there, we met you. We went through the whole thing with you guys. And I'm sure when we have clients, I know they're in good hands. I know how good you are, and I know how the developments are. So this is a big plus for every one of us. Made this trip to get to know you in person, be there and see the developments. So if we refer somebody to you, we are 100% sure that they're in good hands. This is, I think, is a big plus to everybody who made this trip.
Great. So thank you so much for sharing many idea. We keep talking, and then we will grow our relationships. Okay, so now I would like to pass the baton to Yadi. Yadi will explain about the more details opportunity for the Los Cabos and La Paz property. So Yadi, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Hiroko. Yes, well, we're going to do like a quick review of also how are developing now, and each developer is going to talk a few minutes about where is standing the process, the construction, how are they, what are they offering right now, and then if you have questions, you asked for any development you liked it, or you felt that you have a market for it, or you want to target and just need a little bit of help of us, and then we can send you more content, more material for your social media, whatever you need. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Please tell me if you see it.
Yep.
Yes.
Um, F is 5, right? Okay. Do you see the complete screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Then this is the follow-up of our trade mission in March to April 1st, exploring Baja California Sur State. We started with the Los Cabos area. We have different counties. We have 5 counties. You went into La Paz County and Los Cabos County. We also have Loreto, and Comondu. Those are other 3 counties that in the future we can check around because there are a lot of developments up north and south. So once we finish with one south, we come up north. So there's a lot of land and opportunities to keep going and growing with our clients once we know more the land. First, Los Cabos, where you arrive in the international airport, is a luxury wellness paradise. That's where we talk about giving the experience. That's what we talk about, those packages for your clients that you can attract as a luxury wellness package. Maybe for the marketing, sellers are using right now, developers, the term fly and buy. It's like that, yeah, but we're not in Cancun right now. We're not in Mazatlan. We're not in Puerto Vallarta, where those are pretty well known, and they already mastered that package. In Los Cabos, it's a luxury wellness package. It has it's a very exclusive. The prices are going to be higher than some other states, some than Mexico, and some cities like La Paz doesn't have that high-end ticket clients. La Paz has a very exclusive, but they prefer peace and tranquility rather than luxury and exclusivity, right? So 2 different markets. And what we continue with Los Cabos, which is the natural richness, which offers the visitors a unique taste in pleasant flavors. There's a diversity in this luxury atmosphere. The destination has this characteristic about offering the natural scenarios experience, like going to the yacht, going to fish, going to play golf, like more luxury, more relaxed, and they are the clients want that exclusivity. They want the most expensive things and the most expensive places because they want to feel unique. That's what is Los Cabos has a very unique real estate properties. The use of, as you saw in Pedregal, for example, and in other hotels or in other developments where they use the stones, the natural stones that the environment gives you, because it's well known that it has, the stones has a lot of richness, like it has gold in it. So by just using the natural stones are already decorating the place, which that makes it expensive. It's a very way to combine the modern architecture styles with making those beach homes where they have the most the most luxury items with a really beach simple life. So that's the beauty of Los Cabos, and we have the best properties in the world. Also, we saw, okay, we went to the Arch, we went to the close to the marina, which is well known for becoming the global gastronomic reference. We went to a few places, but Los Cabos has more than 200 restaurants, and we have a Michelin stars. We have different places that if you, depending on the market you want to target, we bring them and we invite them to, depending on the property they want to buy. It's, you already saw the luxury. If they want a luxury package, you're gonna offer them to bring them to the Michelin star restaurant, because that would be the experience they want to feel, because that's the way they want to get the attention in how, you know, they have those millions to buy, they want the best food. So that's one thing in Los Cabos, that there we have magazines, especially for luxury markets, restaurants. So also we help the impact, the environmental impact, helping with the presentation, with the preservation through responsible programs. If we have a space full of cactus and the developer wants to build in there, they just move a little bit. They move somewhere from the design of the garden, but we don't get rid of trees that are endemic or symbolic our tradition. So that's right now about something good about the urban development that you gotta learn. If you see a lot or you see a development, how well they work with the environment. That's first thing we gotta know about it and take care of it. Our marketing is focused on the luxury beach lifestyle, fishing, golfing, tennis, and now it's a Michelin top hotspot for its exceptional gastronomy. It's located in the landscape of Baja California Subpeninsula, as you already saw, and it welcomes more than 3 million national and international visitors. The seafood products and this fishing port are unique and present the region's identity. The most magical beach vacation experience that you can have at your Mexican home. Just that would be the most beautiful, blessed in the world, having your beach home, enjoy Baja and explore Los Cabos area. So here we come in with the lifestyle, which is Nola and Albaluz, which offers a traditional beach town feeling vibes, rich in a gastronomy town, as well as international diversity and open culture, preferred and loved like the old style in Vallarta. Now it's in Los Cabos in this style like Nola and Albaluz, by the sophisticated society seeking for serenity. If you want to take a picture of the website here with Marco Klein, right now he's going to talk about how is right now in what's the process and what are offering right now. Please, Marco. Thank you.
Thank you, Yadira. Well, the beachfront building that you guys went and see, we are about 100 days away to do the grand opening. And we have the condominium regime ready in place. This other one, it's called Nola, and it's the one that it's behind, is the one that it's under construction. We finally finished the 6th floor. We're putting the roof in Nola. This is pretty affordable to be only one lot behind the beach. The price ranges are from the 550 for the 2 bedrooms and 780 for the 3 bedrooms. They have access to the amenities of Albaluz as well, the beachfront project, and allowed us to offer all the owners to have access to the beach club that will be in Albaluz and the gymnasium, which will be operated by a third party. And we're doing a very chic restaurant bar lobby for fine dining and entertainment in Albaluz. So Nola, this building, which is close to Albaluz, it's only about 100 feet away. Also in Albaluz, we have 3 units. One is in the 5th floor on the frontage that has an incredible views. You're like flying on the sand right on the most frontage of the building for 2.5 million. And we have another one on the ground floor of a 3-bedroom where you guys walk through, still available. And we might get an offer on the 2-bedroom today for the 2-bedroom, which is in the 4th floor for 1.1 million. So Albaluz has really the last inventory, but Nola has these other options for like half a price. And then the news are that in front of Nola, we're going to launch in a couple of months a new beachfront project similar to Albaluz, which will be held, will be containing about 47 units with 6 floors of construction. So stay tuned for that one. I think it's going to be the best for the next season. Thank you for letting me share. If you have any questions.
Thank you, Marco. If you have any questions about Albaluz and Nola, do you have a video of somebody's sharing a video?
Can we put the link again in the chat for this real estate?
What screen are you seeing right now?
The one with the, yeah, the video, the gallery.
Realestateclientwebsite.com, realestateclient.com on NOLA.
The website is, take it right.
I got it.
I can put it on the chat if you want.
Yeah, please, right there.
Thank you, Marco.
Mhm.
So if any of our members have any questions?
Okay, so then we keep going. Okay, now we are talking about, well, we're going to talk about Kibira and also, like Marco said, also we work like as a VIP fly and buy, but we can also say, sell the client the luxury wellness package. We can make groups and personal tours with developments. You can come with us, plan your trip with us, or you can send your clients with referrals. However you feel like. Now it's the time for real estate in Los Cabos and for us to grow up in the real estate business, international business. We use actually the Flex MLS platform, which is the most trusted resource in Baja California Sur for realtors. And also now through Omni MLS, we are connected to the realtor.com, which it makes it better right now because you can make the properties that we have, you can make it yours and you can share it easily. The importance of having the CIPS designation is because now as a CIPS global realtors, we trust more in that is a very good development, that is a very good client, that is a very good process of the closing, and that we have the opportunity to teach you how we do it here, which basically is most likely like in United States, we use the escrow accounts and the escrow services and the closings with either a Mexican corporation or through a bank trust, and that's to make it easier. We use global escrow services, wide world. We also have international accounting professionals consultancy services that we can recommend you. We also offer a directory of attorneys at law for your Mexican corporation or migration services, if you wish, and a directory and relations with international loan companies, closing companies, and insurance companies. And can you please talk about Kibira, Lauren, please?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Well, yeah, it was great to have this group visiting Kibira. And yeah, well, Kibira is a master plan. Is one of the Pacific area of Los Cabos, closest to the marina and to Boston and Cabo. So, and what we have there is 3 communities that we manage on exclusive. I mean, my agency, which is Discovering Mexico. And we have, we were able to visit all of them during this tour. And what we have is an entry-level community that is called Mavila. In Mavila, we have pricing from the 260,000, which is just a one and only property. It's a studio, of course. And then from that, our prices start on the 400 all the way to a little bit lower than $1 million. So, and then we have Coronado, which is single homes, 1 story on the $3.5 million. And last but not least, we have Alvar with condos, 3 and 4 bedrooms, which are like on the $2.6 million. So some of the properties we promote, we offer a direct financing from the developer for 40 or 50% in the case of Coronado of the property value, which works great for an investor. And because these properties are being sold on pre-construction. So what that means is that at least 60 or 50% of the property value can be paid during the construction progress and without any type of interest. And then the interest rates come out once you take possession. So this community has brought very, very success on the pre-construction value appreciation. So we have our first community was Copala. It's totally sold out, and Copala pricing from what it was attached to a promissory agreement to what the by a delivery or actual price is, prices were double. Okay, so that means that a property that was sold on 210 now it's being sold over 510 or $600,000. So in Mavila is kind of like repeating that success. And most of the properties, Coronado was pricing $1.3 million and now worth 3.5. So we have, in regards to what Marco was mentioning, we already have set up a discovery trip. Our discovery trip was cost $700, and it's included for a couple or one single person. You can stay in any of the Pueblo Bonito resorts located within Quivira, which will be Pueblo Bonito Pacifico or Pueblo Bonito Sunset, for just $700 for 3 nights. And it does include the transportation back and forth the airport, breakfast, and we take you and sightseeing you, within Cabo, Cabo San Lucas. And also, if you are a golfer, so we just add a couple of $100 and you can ride the golf course, which is one of our main amenities in Quivira. So we have that in place, and that offer is good for not only for your potential buyers, but also for you if you want to come down and spend some time. And even if you are already familiar with Cabo, so what we can do is that we offer you just the special rate, just you pay straight the rate in case that you want to rent out a car or something. So, and that special rate is as low as $110 per night. Okay, so these offers, of course, have some restrictions, and the main restriction will be to stay for up to 4 nights with that rate. And also, what we have in regards to these opportunities, that we have pre-confirmed dates. So what that means is that if you have a client that is already planning a trip to Los Cabos for any day in the future, so we have dates blocked almost all year long. So you can just go ahead and contact me, and I check my allotment, and I can provide you a confirmation number so your client can easily just arrange the rest of the travel trips. Okay, so we have a piece with this information, and I will be glad to share. So Marister here, my assistant, she's kind of like sharing the Quivira website, but of course we have some more focus oriented for sale pieces of information that I can share with you, okay?
Thank you, Loren. Please, can you share, Maria Esther, the link to Quivira on the chat group?
Yeah, I did it already. It's on
Thank you. Does anyone has a question about it? What did you like the most, or any other question from GLAR? Any? Okay.
No? Okay.
Everything clear, right? I think everything was pretty clear. Pretty,
Okay.
yeah, thank you, Loren.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, and then we saw the Casa True, the luxury beach home in Petrocal. We're gonna have an open house coming soon. If you want to fly before, like on the 15th on June, the 15th, or anytime you want to fly to Casa True and come and record any material you want for your social media, you're very welcome to come. I can send you like 3 options of photographers if you don't want to fly with them, or if you don't want to bring them, or if you don't want to carry your own material, your own cameras, or your own crew. Here we can hire one for you if you want. You're very welcome anytime, and we have our board of director installation, so that would be like a cocktail reception one day before. So we will have also happy hour in a commercial space for you to enjoy before coming to this party with different realtors and the local realtors. And well, I always invite to the CIPS, and you will see the next generation of CIPS realtors in here. And also we went to La Paz, La Herencia. Angela couldn't, are you here already, Angela? I don't know if she already logged in or she couldn't make it. She was kind of already with some appointment at the same time.
Yeah, I think she was a little busy. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot busy. Yeah, but she's very happy. She's also going to be a sponsor in our installation on June the 17th. If you want to come, also is going to be there. Our National President Karim Oviedo. It's going to be different politicians and touristic, economic section, developers, and La Herencia is going to be there sponsoring as well, presenting their project again. And right now, in this season, start the same that what you already saw. It's the same. They're already working with the Semarnat, which is the permit for moving the cactus. Actually, that's the process they are in right now. They're going slow because this process are special. They take months to authorize. They have to give a design where they're gonna put them, and they're gonna they must make a program for donations. So that's where they are in right now, because it's a lot of hectares full of cactus. So they have to make sure they do it properly and with the environmental regulations. So, well, thank you for your attention. This is also a picture of Kibira. And here you have my emails. Also, I have a personal in a Gmail. Actually, Claudia put it there as well the other day. But I can give it to you again. It's yadibathas, bcs@gmail.com. It's also. And any of these one, this is for the business, essentialrealtymx.com and stickersinternational.com also is the next one coming, that you can find the exclusives that we have that in those that we have, all of us. And on realtor.com, that's who we are, that's who we like to share. And that's what the purpose of this networking is to have be able to share all our exclusive, all our inventory, so you can make it yours here in Mexico.
And not only that, Yadi, you were very humble on sharing the installation for the board of directors for the Cabo, the Cabo AMPI Los Cabos. Yadi will also be installed as a president, so they will be celebrating her installation on June 17th. So
Thank
congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. We've been working hard, and we're happy to receive you. That would be a great opportunity to get to know more realtors, as get those relationships stronger already, and we have also, well, surprises. We have a developer, La Herencia Santa Cruz. If you come, they will give you the hotel with no cost for those days from any day you want to come, from the 15th till the 22nd, you can have the options to stay there. And then we have a very, very low fares, like $75 in front of the Sede Hotel. The Sede Hotel is already booked. It's packed already. So, but in front there is another one, because they're coming a lot from national and international realtors. So I hope Claudia will share the invitation. I just wanted to tell you here in person, if you want to come. Yesterday we started with invitation, so hopefully you can make it or bring your client as well. Also, talk about the one that you also like, and Todos Santos, Santa Terra Development, Santa Terra Living. It's also in the process of the environmental regulation, so it's going well. It's working pretty well. Like as you saw, if we move one thing to build, we need to have a space where we can plant it again, or we can move it, right? So the low density impact is the thing that most important topic that we have to take care of in our state. And if you have any questions, please, I will stop sharing. Sorry, I can see you all. Oh. So any questions to Loren, to Marco, to Angela, if you want to send to Lorencia or the Santa Terra Living, you can write there on the chat, or ask it right now, we can send it to them.
Any questions?
Yadi, I think
Yes.
what will be good is for us, I'm pretty sure that for Marco as well, is to have this list of each of us here, so that we can put together, so a package of information according to your needs, and that will be easier for you to, more than just the website, just to kind of like have access to where we have information for sale. We have like a drive folder, so that provide you that folder. So we have like the social media, and we have like Flickr with only pictures and videos, and maybe that's easier, that you get something from either Marco, myself, or the rest of the communities with just the information of this particular community. That will make easier your understanding, and also for you to be able to grab the information whenever you need it for a potential buyer or interest.
That would be great, Lauren. Thank you so much. If we can do those Google Forms, so you can write it there, or Claudia, or Scott, if they can send it to us, that would be great. And so we can make or let me ask for a Google Form as well, so we have that list of any interest associates from your association as well. And also tomorrow we will have this in English session, the NOM 247. It's just like a regulation for real estate. It's a brand new law. Well, it's one of the newest one. And we will have a session tomorrow at 8 a.m. If you want to join, it will be in English. It's an analysis of the new law that Karim Oviedo, our president, he studied the law when 2 years ago when it was new, because no one understood it. So he was a lawyer, as a great attorney. He studied it, and he developed this analysis of the compliance for the regulation of the normative in a real estate normative law. Some states, like us in Baja California Sur, we already have a real estate law about 6 years ago. So it's for us, it was easier because we have a law. So now for our AMPI associates, we translated in English, and I'm presenting them. I've already been presenting them the past month, and they asked me again. So I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. If you want to join, I can send you the link as well. Would you like to join? It will be anything you pick about how we have to sell now, because the rules change. It's not 1999. The point is, so many realtors from Canada and any places in United States, they come here and work 2, 3, 4, 5 months, or some of them, they already stayed here, but they don't even know the law now. So it's very hard for them to get those renewal of the real estate license renewal every year. They have to show that they learn 30 hours of learning the law and certifications. So right now, this law is new for us as Mexicans. So it's even worse for them because they were kind of missed half year here. So now they come, they want to work, but they don't know the law. They don't know the rules. They don't know the regulation. They kind of lost in translation and lost in the update in the 2025. So that's why we're presenting them in English for them, so they are able to renew their license. They get to know it because nobody has teaching them in English. So it's the second time, the second time in English will be, and it's already like fifth time on Zoom in this new board of plan programming. So if you're very welcome if you want to join us tomorrow. I will send you also the link.
Sure, thank you
Yadi.
for the link, Yadi. I'd like to also say it's so great that AMPI is and Mexico Association is expecting for people to already have their license and they're being and regulations informed
Yes.
because that helps us to connect you guys with a trusted agent, a trusted salesperson on the other side of the country. I think, I don't know if it's probably like 28 states already in Mexico that have that regulation established. I know I was at the Tulum installation and they had it going and they took pride. And it's just an honor and a privilege to be able to connect with you guys, knowing that you guys are a trusted and specialized salesperson.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So,
We-
Yadi, Yadi, where is the best place to check the English class or English event? Maybe like AMPI's website or the Facebook AMPI's page, or what is the best place to check it out?
That would be great. AMPI Los Cabos and Facebook. That's where we put every event. It's right there right now. AMPILosCabos.com or ampiloscabos.org or on Facebook, like AMPI Los Cabos. It's there are like 3 right now, but the one that has AMPI Los Cabos Mexico, the one that has more letters, that's the one that is updated right now. So I can.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and let me send you the invite in here. Or Claudia, I also send it to you. I don't know if you want to. Would you like to share it?
Sure. Did you send it on WhatsApp?
Yeah, it's a picture. I couldn't. Yeah, on WhatsApp.
Okay, let's see.
And then on WhatsApp, I will send you the link to the class. But yeah, you can join. Also, it's very important because how we sell right now the properties in Mexico is and how that's something that once you meet a realtor, we have to read every paper like every paper, and we have to see plans. There's no way right now that we can sell with no renders, like many people used to do it, but now the rules, and when they come from United States and they want to sell Mexican properties, it's very important they talk about the interest rates. Also, before it was not a law, now it's a law about the different rates can vary, about the publicity, you must put the price on it. Some different regulations about selling the property here, but makes it more trusted, more complete information than before. Now it's a law to make it complete as it was in the United States before. So it's a really good progress for the real estate law in Mexico. So you can trust about it. And it's very important, yes, to have those CIPS colleagues, to have that realtor colleague that you can share that code of ethics and that way of doing the right process. You're very welcome, Lisbeth. Thank you. Also, our president is already looking here. He said, "Okay, I like it too much. I think I will be around here more often." So, yeah, hopefully you also like it and check on. And right now, sometimes on pre-sales, us as realtors is the time that if you know about everything about the whole market, is the time where you can do like a pre-sale investment for yourself. When you committed, like you just committed, it's just you need the motivation, and the motivation is that we get credits, we get directly loans from the developers, us as realtors, with no banks, just us, because they believe in us, they trust in us, and if we have that faith, they give us loans, directly loans on pre-sale. So that's something that you can keep on mind for the future.
Great. So yeah, thank you so much. Again, it's a great information. And then thank you so much for sharing the great information and then sharing your time. I think it's time is 10:30, passing 10:30. So we are going to close. But again, we really want to keep our great relationship more deeply, and then hopefully we can come back to Los Cabos again, maybe in Miami. So, is there any comment, Claudia, or do you have any comment?
Sorry, I was muted. I was able to put the flyer on the inbox, but we just want to thank you guys. We want to thank you, Yadi, Marco, Scott, for also helping us put this together. Our objective also and our initiative with GLAR is to continue those relationships that we have established. So it's an honor, a privilege, just to have those alliances. And we are grateful for you guys, for all the hard work you guys have also put in Mexico, just with your developments, with your expertise, your professionalism. So for us, it's a privilege to just continue to grow that. We had an amazing experience, adventure, we can say, and it's beautiful. I mean, we continue to invite our GLAR members who are here. Welcome to the new people that have joined us. Hector Chaides, welcome. And any other realtor that's going to see this recording and any other realtor that's here on GLAR. That's a member also of GLAR, know that we are connected. And if you guys want any information, we have amazing realtors out there who specialize and who are professionals in the industry, just like what we do here. So we're going to continue doing these Zooms, and we're going to continue growing the alliances that we have. So if you guys have any questions, we have these realtors that are there that presented today. Know that we are all aligned together. And sometimes, as we say, we may not know the language because people think, let's do global, or we cannot do global because we don't know the language. But guess what? As I always mention, the language we have connected is our professionalism, our code of ethics, and much, much more that we have aligned. So it's time to continue. And thank you, Jay, for sharing your story. Just having that experience to be able to travel to another country and meeting great realtors, we come back and we say, wow, we're able to conquer the world. So I'd like to invite all of you guys to continue growing that. And we will definitely stay connected. And thank you guys. I mean, what an honor, right? Just to have this year, that initiative that we have, that we were able to meet that global initiative that started last year with AMPI México. So es un honor, un privilegio de estar con ustedes y primeramente a seguir, como quien dice, ¿verdad? Seguir el trabajo y la energía y el profesionalismo, que México tiene muchísimo que ofrecer y gracias a ustedes lo estamos logrando. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias,
Claudia. Gracias a
ti
todos.
también, Loren.
Gracias, Claudia.
Thank you
Gracias a
so much.
todos.
Gracias.
Bye. Thank
Gracias.
you.
To see you
Everyone.
soon.
God bless
Thank you
you.
very much.
Hasta
Cuídate.
luego.
Hasta pronto. Ahí está el